Yo, 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 yo. I said, yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jerence coming at you guys with another video, man. You already know what to do, man. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Also, guys, check out the links down below in the description. My vlog channel, Jerence Vlogs, and my Twitter, @RealJerence. Subscribe to my second channel, and make sure you guys, show some love on the Twitter, man. Follow me over there on Twitter, man. But anyways, you're gonna get straight into today's video. So today we got the best sharpshooter build to make on 2K22 current gen. Now we are going off of just saying if we are going to be a absolute sharpshooter, bro, sharpshooter. And honestly, we don't want to be slow or anything of that nature. So obviously we go with the first pie chart because that's the one that comes with the most speed. Now, first things first, we are gonna max our layup to a 72 because there's a way where we can get the maximum of every other category without having to literally put all of the stats up. So obviously we max out our mid-range, our three-point shot, we max out our free throw, and then we put our post fade to 76, max out our pass accuracy, max out our ball handle, and put our post control to 49. Then we put our interior defense to a 45, and then from here we could pretty much just max out everything else. Now obviously what this is doing is ensuring that we get the maximum amount of upgrades that we can get from each category without literally having to like fully max out everything there. So you see there's a little bit left on interior, a little bit left on playmaking, and a little bit left on post fade. Now obviously guys, we can't get any badges with the finishing, guys, so there's no need to sit there and spam and put up your dunk. Like, you're a sharpshooter, man, so you can't have it all in a build in 2K, and you should know that at this point. So don't complain about there not being any dunk. It has to be like this, you know what I'm saying? It just has to be like this. Now next thing up, obviously we got to go to, and the body shape is up to you guys, we'll just go with defined. But next thing, I thought about going 6'5", but it does take away from the speed a little bit, so I don't really like that too much. But if you do need that extra height, you can go 6'5" because it actually does help your defense out. So yeah, we'll just go 6'5" for the time being right now. Obviously with the weight, we're going to put the weight all the way down so we can obviously get that extra speed back. You see, once we put the weight down and all of that, it doesn't really do much. So if we were 6'3" and we put the weight all the way down, I mean, how much more do we get? We're like a little bit faster, so it's not that much of a difference. I'd rather the extra height so you could at least get some stops. Like if you're 6'3" and you're a sharpshooter, it's gonna be hard to get stops, man. So if you want to make it to where you're actually able to be competitive and not have to sit there and get dropped off because you can barely get stops, it's better to go 6'5". I'm gonna be honest about that. Now, for your wingspan, this is where it obviously gets interesting. For the most part, you pretty much could just leave it as is. Like you only get +1. Like literally, it's not worth lowering your wingspan all the way because you only get +1 to your ball handle, so you will be able to get to an 80 ball control. But I mean, it's not really worth it. It's really up to you in terms of what's more important to you when you're using this build. If you feel like you desperately need to have an 80 ball control, then go on right ahead. For me personally, I don't really need to have an 80 ball control because I know for a fact I'll be able to dribble. I'm not really on some dribble god stuff, so that's the reason as to why I don't go with this one right here, where obviously you guys can see right here, the defense is pretty hold on, let's go back. Yeah, lower it all the way right here, 170. Yeah, so if we leave the wingspan as is or we try to put it up, like, it's actually beneficial towards us, but we're still shorter. But then if we put the wingspan, or if we put the height up, lower the weight all the way down, we can't really touch the wingspan because it's not going to really do much, and you're not going to get that 80 ball control. So the only difference I can really see, guys, is if you actually desperately want to have an 80 ball control of some sort, or if you want to have like an 80 perimeter defense, you know what I'm saying? But just because we're going to play devil's advocate, we'll play devil's advocate, and we'll just go with 6'3". Generally, I would go with 6'5" to be comp, but the build does look pretty interesting when you come right here, and you get, you obviously, with a 98.3, you're still able to get, wait, hold on, nah, we're going 6'5". I'll probably be like, what the hell? We gonna go 6'5", man. We going 6'5". We don't really gotta do much to the wingspan because like we can't really do much with it, other than when we lower it a bit. It does make it a slightly better, but we only can get +1 to the ball handle, so we really don't care about ball handle at this point. We just want to make sure our defense can get to, let's see, hold on. We want our defense to be a little bit more up, and yeah, honestly, at that point, there's not really much else to really go for. So we'll just say the defense gets a little bit of adding to it, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we just had to figure that out real quick. It's up to you guys. If you want to go for the 80 ball control, you can do that. But we end up getting a Sharpshooting Facilitator build. So when we test the build out, guys, I just want to show you the badges and the things that you can do with the build. Like I said, obviously, if you're 6'5", man, it's just gonna be a lot easier to get stops versus you being 6'3". It's gonna be way harder. You know, obviously we're only able to get 9 defensive upgrades anyway, so you can't really go that crazy. But honestly, I mean, for now, this would be probably the best thing you could possibly do to ensure you're getting stops. And then from outside of that, you probably just gotta hold your head. With everything else, man, honestly, you just gotta hold your head. But for the playmaking, it's pretty simple. These badges are pretty much mandatory. And then from here, you could kind of do what you want to do. Maybe bronze unpluckable, and then go tight handles on goal. Whatever helps you, you know, get open a lot easier. For the finishing, we'll just put slithery finisher for now to try to avoid contact. Actually, no, we'll just go with fearless finisher. So just in case somebody pulls up on us. But so from here, we're gonna go with all the badges that are obviously the most important. Sniper, hot zone hunter. What else is there that's very important? And then from here, it's kind of up to you guys in terms of how you play. I would say these badges are the most important at first, and then from here you kind of could do what you want to do. Volume, stop and pop is badges that are always going to activate. Deadeye will activate for the most part. People should always be closing out on you for the most part. We'll just throw blinders on there right now. Catch and shoot. And then from here, it's pretty much up to you. It's pretty much up to you from here. I would go volume shooter because you're a sharpshooter. You're going to be wanting to take a lot of shots anyways. And then from here, it's pretty much up to you. So for now, we'll just go with catch and shoot silver. We're just kind of just like blend them in and just go from there. Obviously, if you're fading away, if that's something you're going to do, then I would say, yeah, go with difficult shots because, I mean, you have a high shot rating anyway, so it should be easier to get greens on that. So yeah, I would probably go something like this. So yeah, guys, that is the build. The only reason why I was kind of going back and forth with the 6'3" and the 6'5" is because I was thinking, oh, you can go for 80 ball control. But guys, to be honest, honestly speaking, if you want to be able to play any kind of defense, man, 6'3" is just not gonna cut it, bro. You don't have enough shooting badge or defensive badges. Do you really want to play that game? Me personally, no. So 6'5" it is. But yeah, guys, that is the build, man. Best shooting badges to use. Best sharpshooter build. If you guys want to see a best jump shot video, let's get this video to 10 likes, and I'll be sure to drop that for y'all. But that's pretty much it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Check out my vlog channel, Jaren Ranks Vlogs, and check out my Twitter at Real Jaren Ranks. All the links are down below in the description. It's your boy Jaren Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him.